Yo, hello, testing. Can you guys hear me? Oh, actually the reception here without Wi-Fi is already pretty good. I flipped over to the camera and I didn't even realize that I wasn't streaming from the streaming phone. Yo, what's going on? Return of the hat. Yeah, I didn't even get to wear the hat all day because I was wearing the bike helmet. But man, it has been a day. It has been a day. This is a stream where I want to just like focus on you guys and chat with you guys. Let me say hi to everyone real quick, okay? We got Chris Crypto, Cake B, Azami Cake, Dark Vampire, Jadelyn, Mousy, Forever, Willow, Lucky Bean, Victor, Scuba Steve, Estelle, Vampy, Tainted Phoenix, Pitari, Jay the Viking, Logan Place, Spooky, Rosie, Onigiri. Hi guys, Felix, hello, Whole Lotta, hello. Welcome. Sonomia, Bree, Ash, Linda, Nikki, Jaspy, Althea, LJ. Yo, hi everybody. It's Hydra the Grey. Yes, New Zealand has changed me. I'll be coming back as a wizard. Full-fledged wizard here. Pack, what's going on? Andre, Uni, Mystic, Aries, what's going on? Hi guys. It has been a day. Also say hi to Jay. Hey everybody. Jay's here. I'm gonna chat with you guys first and then we'll bring Jay in, okay? Hydra the Grey. Dude, I gotta tell you guys everything about what happened today. It was a long day. This island is really cool. It's almost like if Auckland was like California, this place would be like Hawaii and like you could fly to Hawaii. It's just way closer because it's like a half-hour ferry ride instead. You got a bunch of Jays. Hi Jay, hi Jay. But yeah, you know, you guys know it was really tough because I was like trying to hold the selfie stick. I was always like riding the bike like this, right? Like holding the selfie stick. Or I would try to like hold the other handle with the selfie stick in my hand. But then it was like really, really bumpy. So I was too worried about it. And then that plus the internet issues, I just didn't want it. It was ruining the mood, you know what I mean? So it was better that we didn't do that.
Whiskey flights?
Oh, here we go. We got our flights coming in here. Oh, thank you. Oh, looks good.
So I'd recommend starting on this end and then making your way down, and then same for this end, make your way down. So you start first with our lager, and then you have our Pilsner, a hazy pale ale, and then finally with an IPA to finish.
Awesome.
For these ones here, the Fairlight is first. That one's a blended whiskey. Then you have the Oak and Rhyme or American style bourbon whiskey, and then finally the Cirrus 2, which is a single malt.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're at a whiskey distillery that had beer flights and whiskey flights, but it was a good place because it finally, we could finally settle down. We're not on the move. I can actually read chat and respond to you guys. These are beer and whiskey flights, so usually they'll give you like a little bit of each flavor. It's kind of like a sampler, like a sampler plate, so you get to try different flavors. I should take my Pepsid, probably. Oh, you have it? Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot if you gave it to me or not. But man, I want to say that we're both a hot, sweaty mess. It's been a long day. It even like started pouring on us, like pouring rain.
Oh my god! It like opened in my bag. It's not fully closed.
And completely like fell out.
Yeah.
What can I get? Just let me get one.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe it wasn't completely closed. I don't know. Maybe the cap just sucks. Yeah, it is. It is. Well, yeah. All right, and I got a cola too. We're gonna be mixing some, just trying to get some sugar back in my system after doing a lot of cardio. You know, even though it was an e-bike, it still took a good amount of effort, honestly. I almost thought it was gonna be more of a breeze, it still took a good amount of effort, honestly. But yeah, we saw the beaches, we grabbed some fish and chips. It was really, really good. My bike actually died. Thankfully we climbed past the hardest part, and then it was getting a software issue basically. And then I looked at, there was an error code. I looked up the error code and it said usually when the battery like connections, like the wire connections to the battery like has issues or it gets like corroded, it throws this error. So then I was trying to do the turn it off and on thing over and over as I'm trying to go with basically no E part of the e-bike, so just a regular bike at that point. At one point it did turn back on and it was fine, and then we went for a little bit and then it died again. So for a little part of it I just had a regular bike, and then I had to call them. Thankfully I got a SIM card that lets me call like local numbers, so I was able to call them. And thankfully Jay went back to get the map, because if you guys were here in the beginning, we almost left without the map that he was writing down, and the map had all like the emergency numbers. So thankfully he grabbed it, and I was able to call them. And then I was trying to figure out what he was saying because like the reception's bad. And then I ended up WhatsApping him to do like a video call, and then he was telling me to troubleshoot some weird. He was trying to tell me to line up the wheel in a certain way with something on the bike. And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try, but that doesn't sound like it does anything. And then it didn't do anything, still threw the same error. But then thankfully, we happened to be at a pit stop that had the same company, but like a remote location to rent bikes. So he was like, just go there, tell them that you called me, and like they'll swap you a bike. So I ended up getting a brand new bike, and then that one worked. And then that was like, the first half was like struggling. It was like trying to stream, trying to survive biking with one hand and making stream good, and then stream sucked, and then e-bike died. But second half was all good. It was like I could focus on just enjoying the ride, I could focus on the sights. Really, really cool. Some really steep uphill parts that still sucked, but fun. A lot of fun uphill parts. And then, yeah, one like flash storm where it just started pouring rain out of nowhere for, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. So we were riding in it for a little bit, and then I eventually went off to the side. And then we like kind of like waited it out for a little bit, and then it kind of died down. But then after that, you know, the roads were all wet and slick, and it's a lot scarier. So after that, I'm like, dude, I'm actually glad that we canceled stream, because one, you guys would have saw me have to deal with like my bike breaking and having to get a new bike. Doing that while on like a selfie stick would suck. And then dealing with the rain on stream would suck, because dude, riding like when you're like flying downhill on a wet road, you do not want to be doing it with one hand, you know what I mean? But yeah, so then we went back, we returned the bikes, and then we hopped on the bus, and the bus, it was already there and ready to go. So we got to see this island via bike and now via bus. And it's pretty cool. We're at a nice whiskey distillery, but it's just got the views, man. It's got the views for sure. You guys can see rolling hills. You got kids playing around. You got people playing cornhole over there. All that stuff. I mean, YOLO. Yeah, I just want to catch up with you guys though, you know. I haven't really had any chance to just like sit down and actually read your chat and like respond to your chat. So I'm drinking my cola. Oh, I hear golden.
45
what
months,
the? Edgy.
Just subbed for 45 months. 45 months, baby.
45 months, baby. Wow, 45 months of supporting me. Edgy, thank you so much. Dang, that is crazy. You've almost supported me for like a full-on like high school education. 4 years almost. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've been vibing watching the adventures though. Yeah, today's the only day where like the reception just really sucked. But it is an island, you know, and I'm glad that so far it hasn't been too much of an issue here. I'm curious as well, where is the milk? Can we boot Jay the Viking out of here, please? There's no milks around here, all right? Who am I missing hi to? We got Mama V, we got Buffalo, how's it going? Buffalo, thank you for the 300 biddies. Wait, I should have been able to hear that. What the, maybe I didn't have my volume up long enough. OMG, when we were biking in Canada, my e-bike chain came off and had to call the people too. Yeah, I think, you know, I couldn't be mad because they're churning out these bikes to everybody every day, right? So they're bound to be like not maintained very well. I'm just glad that we were able to get it replaced and that we were close. Because I don't know what would happen if we were like trying to, in the middle of climbing some hill in the middle of nowhere, you know? Thankfully, we're kind of close to civilization and we got really lucky in that regard. And we got really lucky where we got the last 2 bikes too, right? So it could have been completely sold out, and then we would have to figure out something else afterwards. Just been playing some games in between now, and you're my background noise again. Awesome. Yeah, we get kicked out of here at 7, so you got 45 minutes. You got 45 minutes to chat with me, all right?
15 fries.
I don't think the Wilk would be very good. Oh, can we get some more water as well? Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Gotta stay hydrated, man.
Yeah.
Ox was saying, what about Bilkamite, Vegemite, and beer? Yo, that sounds like an excellent idea for Ari and Ox to try. You guys can be our guinea pigs. But then, you know, if you'll do it, I'll probably do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys have done it, who am I to be like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Vegemite, beer, and milk. Not the worst idea, but not a good idea. Vegemite is god awful. No, you have to do it. Ari, you have to do it. You can't be talking this talk and not doing it. That's probably one of my pet peeves when people are like, Hydra, that bilk isn't nasty enough. And I'm like, I don't see you trying no bilk. But then, you know, someone like Zeebs, who has tried bilk, dude, I'll happily take his recommendations. You know what I mean? Gonna make you do it in a shoey? Yeah, I think even if Ari, if you did a shoey, I don't know if I would do a shoey, honestly. I don't know if that's my jam. Vegemite, you stop. Wait, have you tried it? I just think it's really salty, right? Is that right? Let's do it. Send me some Vegemite and I'll do it. Hey, Jay the Viking, ready to do. Let's go. How's New Zealand Hydra? Dude, it is beautiful. So stinking beautiful, man. Seriously. So good. That's the line, is it? One of the bilks is contaminated. Oh, God. We just gotta do like blind taste test, you know? It'll be me and Ari and Ox. Jay will pour them out. One of them will be really nasty, and then we'll do bilk roulette. And then we'll just have to all chug it, and then whoever spits it back up is the loser in that one. Everyone does it wrong when they try Vegemite and Marmite. Is there like a New Zealand equivalent to Vegemite? Is there something that they go for? We haven't seen anything really. Sorry, the music was annoying and I was gonna read, but then Hydra got on because he hates me. What music are you talking about? You mean I got on so you are ready to chat, right? Right? Oh, everything he was playing on the starting soon screen, you mean? I just have a playlist. It's like a chill wave playlist. I've heard Hadrana talk about Vegemite and it sounds both intriguing and weird. Oh, dude, Hattie? I forgot she's Australian. Do you know what part of Australia she's in? She's a VTuber, so she's gonna be very private. But I wonder if I'm like, hey, I'm in Australia. Cause she's a Phasmo homie too. Oh, not my music? I thought you were talking smack about my music. Not everything's about you, Hydra. This is what happens when I only catch like half the conversation, okay? But yeah, in case you are just joining us, I'm partaking in a beer flight and Jay's partaking in a whiskey flight. And I'm a little concerned with chat every time you see me live here. We're doing some sort of drinks. I promise you, we don't normally drink this much. It's just kind of like chilling after a long day. We're not alkies around here, okay? Surgical! Yo, what's going on? Great to see you. She's awesome. I have no idea which part of Australia she's in though. Dang, I should reach out to her, yeah. I wonder if she'd be down to meet up. I don't know where she's at though. But it'd be really cool for me to know what she looks like too, you know? There's always like a cool thing where it's like, if you're only a VTuber and you know the voice connected to the character, but if you got to see them, that's like a very special thing, I feel like, you know? You're on vacation, it's normal to partake in the alcohols. It's like a reward for a long, hard day, honestly. Not even gonna lie. It was a struggle. Also, I had a backpack and a hoodie and pants on and biking and sweating. So everything's just a hot, sweaty mess right now. Cheers. Sounds like something an alcoholic would say. I promise I'm not. I was just thinking about it because I'm sure there are people in here who are like, oh, I like him for Phasmo and because he's like family friendly. And then they watch the IRL streams and it's like us drinking bilk every night. You know what I mean? It's not the best. All the Lungfish gang agreeing that Hydra's music is great. Thank you. Player one, yo, how you doing? Potters, hello. Thanks for saying hi. Let me scroll up real quick. There was the Vegemite talk. There was Wilk.
Absolutely.
What is Wilk? Wait. Oh, whiskey and milk? Bisky or Wilk? Dude, that would be nasty. But you wouldn't have the fizziness. You'd have to do a whiskey and soda and milk. But then you're just ruining good whiskey, you know what I mean? It's bad. D, how you doing? Welcome in. All the hellos. Hez is here. Aya Banana, what's going on? Honey, Bun, I'm glad it worked the second time. I'm so glad the internet's good here, man. Victor's here, what's going on? Dex. Jaspy, hey you guys. Is bilk a New Zealand thing? It's a Hydra thing that we brought over to New Zealand. We're showing them the ways of bilk. It was just some of our goal incentives that we had before. I hope you had fun on the bikes. Hi Outset. Hi Muggins. Hi Shower Thoughts. Hi Slade. Wilk is an abomination that shouldn't exist. Sequins is in the house. What's going on? Oh snap, Hydra Elite in here. Shuey is a must in Oz. Will's one of those guys that's like, he talks a big talk. I need to see you do a Shuey, Will. If Will does a Shuey, I would consider it. Maybe. Oh, thank you so much. Jay got himself his signature drink, his highball, which is whiskey and soda. And there's fries. If you guys haven't said hi to Jay yet, say hi to Jay. I'll bring him in a little bit. I just want to catch up with you guys first. But yeah, it's been a... I feel like every time I see you guys, like, it has been a long day. Vacation is tiring, man. What's the temp there? Probably 72. But then you're like exercising too, you know? All right, you got a bunch of high J's. You consider? Will, you're not gonna do it. Will's not gonna do it. Wow, Jay appears. All the love for Jay, let's go. Archer girl, hello. Jay the Viking says, I'll post it on Discord. I'm down to do almost everything. Everyone needs a friend like that, Jay. Everyone needs a friend that's down, you know? Hey, you wanna go to New Zealand? Sure. Tell me more about it, but yes, you know? Say yes first and then ask questions. Everyone needs a friend like that, for sure. I need a vacay from the vacay every time. Yeah, you know, every time I come back from a trip, I am like, I need to build in like 2 days buffer to just like do nothing and recover. And then every time I actually book the flights, I book it in a way where I go straight back to work the next day. So I get back on Sunday afternoon and I got work on Monday the next day. It's gonna suck, to say it lightly. Brittany, how you doing? Heyo. It's 1:23 a.m. for me, soon it's bedtime. Nafi, where are you at? Are you, wait, 1 is East? No, further than East Coast time, I think. Because now it's 9 at home. East Coast is 12. East Coast is just past midnight, right? Spooky Sloth, hi Spooky. I'm trying to do my best at actually catching up with chat here. Hydra looks like he's got some sun today. Slowkey, dude. I'm gonna get burned, huh? I want to be tan, but just the bottom half of my face because I had a bike helmet on, so probably protected like the eye line, but then underneath here it's all gonna be. I brought this giant hat and I couldn't even wear it because of the helmet. I didn't want to do the helmet over it, so this guy saved my backpack. I'm glad I brought the backpack though. Ooh, Guyana, South America. It's so cool to have Hydra homies from everywhere. Oh, Choco Brook, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm sipping on some cola, and I got a beer fly too. Hey, snack. Snack, thank you so much for the 6 months and the tier 3. Tier 3 is crazy. Thank you so much for that extra boost. And I'm so glad I can hear alerts now. So the alerts play from this phone where I'm reading chat. It plays bits, subs, and Ko-fi donos. So I'll be able to hear all of it. Natty, how you doing? Let's go, Snack. No stream that Monday? Probably not. Oh. That's the jump scare sound. That's the jump scare.
Just testing.
Dude, so you guys hear it automatically because you have like the alert. Do you also hear it through my? You're gonna hear it twice if you hear it through my headphone, right? Slokey's out of here. Jaspy, thumbs up. Slokey, out of here. Get out of here. Hey, Crazy's here. Hi, Crazy. I think his hat's a bit too small. You know what's funny? I have a giant hat and I have a giant comb. So all hair things related are all massive. Kind of funny. I don't hear anything through stream. I just hear it through the phone you have in your hand. It should play through stream too. You guys should see it first play because there's a delay on IRL. So then you should hear us getting scared by it after you hear it on your side. Giant comb for a bald head. Victor, you're supposed to be on my side, not Linda and Altet's side. You're supposed to be on my side. Hey, Kai's here in the chat. Hi, Kai.
Hey, Kai.
I heard the pipe drop twice. Yeah, that's right. You should hear it once, like through the stream, and then once through my microphone. I heard bald? No, look at his profile picture. I can't on this phone. I can't see Victor. He's on our side. You guys corrupted him. Victor was an innocent young lad, focused on working out, and now he's fully corrupted with the bald army. Bald army? It's like Baldar, but Baldar my. That's pretty funny, man. With the hat, we can't tell whether you have hair or not. You just gotta trust me, okay? You just gotta trust me that I do. Ask Jay to donate some hair to Hydra. Dude, Jay's got the K-pop hair going on now. He's got the sweeping K-pop hair. I'm gonna bring him in, okay? Hey! Poet Pablo! Thank you for the 12 months. Thank you so much for the 12 months. Thank you, thank you. If you had more time, you'd have to spend some days in the mountains rather than the city, and Sid. Sounds like you'd love Hunter Valley alcohol tours. I actually don't want to drink that much. It's just like casual, like a reward for a long day. But also, this is my other reward right now, which I'm also, a big soda drinker. So look at this one. This one's called Karma Cola. So I'm even trying their local colas. Get that Coca-Cola swill out of here. We just want the local stuff. Trying our colas here. Ignoredra, this is why I'm here for Jay instead. Gosh, what? Bundy D. But me and you, we go way back. No, I need you in the Hydra gang. We need more Hydra gang in here. I'm always here for Jay. Hydra who? Alright, we're gonna bring Jay in here. Let me make sure you can see both of us. I'll move the camera a little bit. Oh my god, pipe drop. Slokey with the pipe drops. You gotta be kidding me, man. Alright, is your mic on? Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, everybody.
Mic's looking good. Charger's on. We got a nice little setup here outside. I'm so glad we got an outside seat because inside's gonna be really loud with the music.
Yeah, for sure.
Move the camera so I can see Jay only. Wow, the shade.
Hey everyone.
God. Okay.
Hi Kai.
Dude, I'm gonna have the worst hat hair because I had helmet hair. Helmet hair into hat hair. Jay, share those fries. Crazy out here flirting. It's okay, Flimsy's not around. Flim's not around right now. Are you using the mobile app in a phone stand? Yeah, I'm using a selfie stick that becomes a tripod basically, yeah.
Hey Pitari. Hey Lexi.
If you want to talk shop about IRL streaming, I'm always happy to. Just reach out to me in the streamer help channel and I'll walk you through my setup. A bite for chat, TY. Why are you sitting in the sun, Jay? You're hot enough. Wow, dude, crazy. About to whip out the hoop earrings over here. Tripods are illegal? Oh yeah, I don't use tripods in the game, but I'll use tripods. Well, I'm using a selfie stick that converts into a stand. Let's call it that. Oh, now this guy wants a tripod. Hydra confirmed tripod lover and user. Why do I even go live when I just get heckled the entire time? Why? Hydra loves tripod. All right, that's it. We're getting rid of some of these here. We're getting some of these here. Is this working? I can't tell if it's working. I can't tell if it's working. It makes you stronger, Baldra. You won't take me alive. We keep you humble. He is Yo, are you guys getting your messages deleted? I hope it is. It looks like a dream there, Miranda. It is beautiful.
It's amazing here.
You've seen the photos I've been posting, right? There was one part where we were riding right along the water, and dude, it's just beautiful, man, for real. We're here for Jay. When does it get into his bald head? Quick run, he can't catch us all. I'm trying to delete your messages, but I can't tell. Are you guys gonna do a departure bilk before leaving New Zealand? Definitely not. We're definitely done with bilk.
Yeah.
Although we stuck the milk carton in the fridge, but I could just drink it by itself, for like a breakfast milk, you know. Did you record any of it? No, because when you're riding the bike, it's very dangerous because it's hilly. So either you're like struggling, like going up, or you're just like flying down a hill. So it's not very flat here. It's constant ups and downs. But whenever we did a pit stop, we would stop and take pictures and stuff, and it was beautiful. Oh yeah, Lexi, I'm glad you got some rest. How was your nap? How long did you nap for? Powerless, Dra. Are my deletes going through? Hold on, I'm gonna delete crazy real quick. Did that work? Did that work? I feel like this app is busted, man. Mr. Zombie, for real. I can't take a nap or else I won't sleep tonight. It's a little early to go to bed. I've definitely been through that before. You're like at a weird midpoint, right? And you're like, if you nap now, you're gonna be up so late afterwards. So my deletes don't work. Do my timeouts work? I tried to time out Crazy. All right, I just saw Crazy's chat. Oh, it did. Hey, the timeouts work. All right. There's your warning, chat. You can't cross the line, otherwise I still have the power to time out. Sorry, Crazy Chump. You're gonna need to change your name to Crazy Chump, but it's with a K. So it's like K-H-U-M-P. Kahump. If you tell me it was less than an hour, I'll leave the chat. Rosie, how are you doing? So there's 23 Rosie, and she's the good Rosie. We have Rosie Cake, that's the bad Rosie. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Keep that in mind. Choco Brook. That one is saying rigged. So in the start of every stream, I do like a guess what color pants I'm wearing, because they only see up to here, right?
Right.
Choco Brook somehow is really, really good at guessing. It's like she knows the pattern of pants that I have on. And a lot of times she's choosing correctly.
Wow.
She's been making bank off the pants prediction, I think.
That's wild.
Motion to replace Chumptra with Jay because he's nicer. Bad Rosie is fun, Rosie. Rosie, I'm offended for you. You know I'm joking around, Rosie. I mean, Rosie changed her name to Rosie Cake. That's already, that's a huge compliment for me already, okay? Rosie changing her name to Rosie Cake. Wow, Mr. Jung, silencing me when I'm in the zone, rizzing Jay. Jealous much? Jay-Dra sung. You guys crack me up. Hey, cake. Dude, you guys crack me up.
That's so funny.
Hydra's for real, don't listen to him. We got PP in the house here. Cake twice. I also have used my PFP too. All right, who's got a cake? Give me some exclamation point cakes in the chat if you can use it. Where are my cake enjoyers at? I'll call you guys out. I see Cake B. I see Surgical Cake. I see Rosie Cake. And where are my other cakes at?
Oh, so bright.
Crypto cake on cooldown. Sorry, at least I see you. Siri, how are you doing? Is the sun still on me? I can't tell. Probably is.
It's on me.
Oh, Kirito, you don't have cake in your name, so I don't think it's gonna work. I'm on cooldown. Free me. Melly Moo cake. Moon Calf. Dude, Moon, you just gotta change your name to Moon Cake Mage. No one will even notice that it changed, except for our community. Moon cake? Also, moon cakes are delicious. You eat it for, I forgot what it's called. Chinese New Year? Or Midsummer, no, Mid-Autumn Festival or something like that? I need to ask Will.
I wouldn't know.
Your surrounding looks so nice. It is beautiful. Let me see if I can show you guys some pictures. Well, I posted some stories on my Instagram when we were taking the bus over here. So if you look at my Instagram, I posted like 5 or 6 photos. But even like, you can't capture the beauty of it on camera. Yeah, it just doesn't translate. But I mean, look at this freaking beach view right here, man. It's so good. It's so good. So lush and beautiful. You guys saw some of it, but I know the internet was suffering during that time.
Think about what happened.
Mooncalf cake would be pretty cool too. But mage is a pretty cool word, so. And then mooncalf mage cake is also too long. That's too many things, you know? Because it's already like mooncalf cake's like 3 things. For mid-autumn for moon cakes, yes. Okay, good. Okay, I'll change it. Mooncalf cake. I need to keep mooncalf because they're so cute. You're gonna change it from mage to cake? Wow. People that are changing their names on the Twitch platform. What's in your fight deck? I'm actually not sure. I just know I didn't want hard alcohol. Let's see. Well, the last one's an IPA. There's a pale ale hazy, and then there was a lager, and then a ale, another ale. There was supposed to be a dark porter, which I love. I love my dark beers like Guinness, right? I love my stouts and my porters, but they were out, so. It says rich, moody, chocolatey with a smooth and luxurious mouthfeel. And they're out of it. So sad. Hey, Bach is in the house. I'd never change my name for you. That's true love right there. When they tell you to your face how much they hate you. Wait, Lilith? What's going on, Lilith? Oh, Lilith cake. No, it should work. Wait, Lilith you just changed your name to Cake right now? Lilith Caken. No way. She was Lilith Craven. Oh. And now she just changed her name to Lilith Caken. Oh. Dude, the cake gang coming in here. It should work, Lilith. Oh, maybe it doesn't realize what your name is. Like Twitch doesn't realize what your name is yet. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Nice. I'm not telling you guys to change your names. I'm just saying it's a huge compliment that you guys are changing your names. Johnny Backwards. Yo, how you doing? You're a real one, Hydra. Nah, you. Good to see you. I hope you like my big floppy hat. The bot being a butt, nothing new. Worst mod, am I right, you guys? Hydra Sung bot. Worst mod. Smooth and luxurious mouthfeel is always a description that makes me have questions. I think when you have a nice, rich, smooth drink, when you drink it, you're like, oh, it makes sense. Everything makes sense. The description, like, is on point. Stop, I want spicy beverages now. All right, Bach, you have to bike 10 miles and then your reward is spicy beverages, okay? We've earned this one. We're enjoying the views here. It feels like Hawaii, honestly. Beautiful. Hi, Exile Hydar Slug Bot, wow. Outset with the laughs here. No, Jaspy. I changed my name a lot since streamers don't know what to call me. I used to be Yumi Top Poet Pablo. Yeah, you had such a long name. But now it's like, do people call you Poet? but people might call you Pablo because Pablo's a real person name. So I would call. I shorten it to PP instead. So I just call you PP now. the term mouthfeel sounds questionable in general. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I don't know what you guys can even see behind me. I guess you see like some green stuff, some trees behind. But they supply sunscreen for us here, so that's kind of nice. PP is Hydra exclusive. Surgical Cake says, I changed it, and I was always remember as one of the first things you said to me was, you changed your name, and I was like, heck yeah, I did. I'm not good at a lot of things, but I'm good at remembering names. So as soon as I saw, first of all, also with Cake too, right? So I'm like, hey, you changed your name. But I don't remember what your old name was, Surgical. When I see the word surgical, though, I think that you're going to be like in like a healthcare professional, you know? But aren't you in like pharmaceutical sales or something like that? If I recall correctly. Jay can call me Hina too. Okay, so here's the tricky part. Sometimes people will want you to call them like a different name altogether. Oh. Like the name is Onigiri.
Okay.
So there's two parts of that, right? One is like you really have to remember that when I see the name Onigiri, I need to remember Hina.
Okay.
And the other part is, if I say Hina, how are you doing? Other people are gonna look in the chat and be like, who's he talking about?
Hina, yeah.
So that's where it gets really hard to call you something completely different. But since I want to say on IRL stream, it's kind of like the same crew that's been hanging out.
Oh, yeah,
so we kind of all kind of more know each other.
For sure.
So it's a lot easier that way. But normally, like for a Phasmo stream with like the chat flying, if I say Hina, people are going to have no idea who I'm talking to. I'm still a cake at heart. My name was Caked Up Zaddy. Oh, yo! That was a good name.
Caked Up Zaddy's a good name. I like that.
I remember yelling that name many times, Rage. But I also got to see Rage for a little bit at TwitchCon. He came up to say hi to me.
Oh.
So that was really cool. I was a CVOR tech for a year, lots of heart and lung transplants, but I sold out for more money and less work. Medical device sales. Okay, not pharmaceutical sales. Medical device sales.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That was the thing on How I Met Your Mother, remember?
Which part?
It was the one with Carrie Underwood.
Pharma Girls.
Yeah, Pharma Girls.
Pharma Girls.
It's like there's always like a hot girl profession.
That's
it was like flight attendants were all super hot.
Yep.
And then it was like pharma sales, yeah. Medical devices, you know. Hot girl, you go into a doctor's office, you're like, yeah, you want to buy these medical devices? It's easier to be persuasive when you're a hot girl, I think.
That's true.
Baldra's still my PFP in my heart. I know. Outset started streaming, you guys. I saw the Outset story today. Hitting affiliate. Let's go. Nice. That's massive. If you haven't followed Outset yet, make sure to follow Outset. I don't think I can do official. I don't think I can do official shoutouts, but I can do unofficial shoutouts through this app because it's just a command, right? Go follow Outset. Go show Outset some love. She's our amazing mod. I will tell you right now, okay, if anyone in the chat has thought about streaming, it's so much easier to start streaming if you're already a part of a community. When I started, I was only a lurker, which means I never chatted.
Right.
So I would watch people, but I'm not part of a community.
Right.
So when I started streaming, like no one knows I existed or anything like that. But if you're already part of a community, dude, you blow up right away. It helps a lot. So that's why I'm also shilling for Outset right now.
Nice.
If you like me and you like my community, go follow Outset. Yes, sir. Wasn't sure at TwitchCon if you were going to be as busy as I was, so I did my quick hello. Was there as a mod first, so I took a break. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. We ended up going, I took a bunch of our community homies to go eat hot pot, and it was a lot of people's first time eating hot pot. And then we went to sing karaoke. And I was worried that we overbought the drinks, but we ended up finishing most of it. So
nice.
It was nice. You'll see many familiar names and voices. Yeah. I didn't know she streams following ASAP. Yeah, it's new. It's a new thing. And it's always very exciting because now Outset knows the pains, the ins and outs of like setting up OBS, the software, to start streaming. And yeah, Outset, if you ever have any questions about how I do things, I'm happy to share my experience so you don't have to like struggle through things yourself. Feel free to lean on my experience, okay? I'm happy to help. Once I'm back from vacation. If you have things that come up, just write them down and then just send me a list. I'll be happy to go through with you. For sure, next time I'll hang out a bit. Yeah, how was hanging out with your community that you mod for? That's always really cool to see people in person, like that you've seen the names in chat a lot, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're putting a face to a name, and you're getting to hang out, and then you're singing K-pop Demon Hunters together. It's all a good time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Make a list for streamer help channel. Yeah, I always tell people to add, like sometimes people will DM me for help, and I always say go to streamer help because there might be someone who's too shy to ask, you know? Some people have questions, but they're too shy to ask. So if you ask publicly and I answer publicly, it might help other people. I helped outside earlier with Streamlabs auto messages in chat. Oh, nice, nice. Very cool. Crypto says, Bach, you did not. Bach did not finish most of it. Bach was busy being really tired from work, which is no shade at him. Respect, actually. He was forced to work because there was not enough coverage, and then he flew down that day and then came straight to party with us. So shout out to Bach. Bach holding it down. There was definitely no drinking and driving either. I love that you're shy, people friendly as a shy person. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I'm happy to help through proxy, you know. If people are afraid to ask, it still could help other people. I was gonna get a PC and finally stream, but now my dog needs his surgery. No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, surgical. I'm sorry. I was the mod rep, yeah. Block was representing for the mods. That's why. That's when you gotta drink the most to represent the mods, for sure. Bach is the best. He's okay. He's just okay. You guys are funny. Poor Ghost tore his CCL? What was he doing? Was he just like out playing, or was it like strenuous activity? Rob Mart's here. What's going on, Rob? What's going on, Kylie? Thanks for saying hi, you guys. Esmeralda, hello. Thanks for saying hi. It's great to see the chat so lively too. I'm just able to bounce off conversation and catch up with you guys. Yeah. It's really nice. Bach is the best. That's why we exile him. That's why we exile him. How you like an NZ beer? It's good. It's tasty. You know, I always like to try the local stuff. If you gave me like a blind taste test, you know, it'd be hard to pick them out of the lineup. But that's because I'm not an alcohol connoisseur like some people, you know. We were actually chatting yesterday about like, could you get to a point where you're like a whiskey connoisseur, right? Because there are people that love different whiskeys and they have like a favorite. And yeah, when I taste different ones, they do taste different. But could you get to a point where you do a blind taste and you're like, oh, this is this, you know?
I don't know, yeah. I mean, I really like whiskey, but I feel like my powers of observation is like, I like it or I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like
black or white.
That's like, or like it's okay. Like I don't have like the words to describe what's happening within the whiskey. You know, some people use like words like peaty and like I don't know what that means. I can use like regular food words like spicy or like smoky. But I'm no sommelier for whiskey or whatever the whiskey sommeliers are called.
Yeah, I wonder if they're still called sommeliers. Yeah. I don't know if you guys, chat, have you guys ever watched this YouTube video of like, it's like this scientist looking guy with a white lab coat, and his job is like to be an ice cream taste tester.
Really?
And then he like eats a scoop of ice cream. It's like an OG video too. Like you can tell the quality's bad. He eats it and he eats it in a certain way, and he's like doing this thing like this. He's like smacking his lips like really fast. Like this, and then he's talking about all the flavors that he tastes, and it's like very scientific and like you know that he knows what he's talking about. But it's really cool. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, just look for like I think it's ice cream taste tester or something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about? Trina maybe? Trina says smacks his mouth. I want that job. I was like, here's 10 ice creams for you to try. Please try them. Miss Cutie! Hi Hydra, hi Jay, hi chat. How was the biking adventure? Oh man, it was fun. It was really fun. My bike did die like not that the battery like ran out, but like the actual some connection failed, and I was getting like there was like an error code on the screen on the bike. So then I had to call and get it replaced. So after that hiccup, and the fact that the stream internet was bad, so after those two things like cleared out, had a lot of fun. And then it rained really hard on us for like 10 minutes.
That was so wild.
And now it's like blue skies. Well, now it's a little cloudy, but it was like blue skies again afterwards.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Blue skies before and afterwards. So strange.
Misunderstood mission, ate all 10 bowls of ice cream. Kylie's really funny too. Satria, good morning. Oh, you guys know that video. Rosie, Victor, they know the video. Nice. Okay, I'm not alone here. I know what coffee I like or don't like, but those people that are like, these beans have a rich chocolate flavor. I'm like, are you just making that up? Definitely the coffee snobs.
Yep.
They're gonna be like, oh, you can taste like the berries or the nuts. You know, this one has like hints of walnut in this coffee bean. Yeah.
Nah, yeah. For me, I'm just like, it's pretty good.
I had some coworkers that were very snobby about it before.
You know, not to yuck anyone's yum though. You know, some people know it and some people know what they like, and it's all good. Just don't rub it in our faces. You know?
Yeah. Some people like they're more simple in that you like it and you're not going to be analytical about it.
Yeah.
And that's perfect.
Yeah. And I think it's okay to be analytical about it if you're around a bunch of other people who appreciate that, you know? Because then it's like, yeah, we all get it.
How's the weather there? We're freezing. It's like 70 right now. 70 and beautiful. But earlier, we were huffing and puffing, just biking, so it's nice to just sit down and relax, honestly. No bullying Vic? Who's bullying Vic? Oh, he got exiled. Wait, Crypto? Oh no, Crypto. I thought you were saying don't bully Vic, but you're actually saying Victor, don't bully other people. That's what I do with coffee. Oh, they can see the back, like people walking through. Yeah, you guys can see our background. It's like a nice additional cast of characters here. I fear I'm a coffee snob in that I can taste the differences, but I also drink instant coffee, so yeah. So you understand it, but you also are accepting of all kinds of coffee.
Yeah.
All coffee lives matter. Beautiful because Jay is there. Wow, the Jay love. Let's go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I go to Starbucks and smell the coffee and like, this coffee was brewed near the sea and I can smell the salt. I need to stop reading box messages out loud.
That's pretty funny though.
I used to like coffee with my creamer.
Oh my god.
That was me too. I dunked that bad boy. Creamer and like 5 sugars. That's me for sure.
That's really funny.
I do like what type of beans and coffee. I do like. I need to stop reading Aries messages too. Yo, Ryu's here. Hi, Ryu. What's going on? I'm a coffee snob, but also drink instant because it's easy. Yeah, sometimes it just takes a lot, even if you had an espresso machine, right? And you could pull the best espresso shot and make your lattes or whatever, it still takes a lot of time and people get lazy for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like when I'm out traveling and stuff, I like having a nice cup of like craft coffee or whatever, but back home I'm either making it myself or I'm going to Starbucks on the way to work,
Yeah, for sure.
Coffee is like a warm hug to me, yes. I think like every single morning I look forward to my cup of coffee. It is a nice thing. Yeah.
Jay dressed like summer and Hydra dressed like it's winter is killing me.
It was like this in Japan too.
It was like this in Japan. In Japan, I had like 10, I had a gigantic puffy and then he was just
I was dressed like this basically.
He's better at layering his thin layers together, but also my thing is more of trying to avoid the sun. That's my thing. I'm trying not to get sunburnt. I don't know if it worked, but I suffered for it, so I hope it did. You should be reading box messages louder. Rob says, I used to home roast coffee. I got into different origins and roast temps. The science. You got into the science of it, Rob. I got you. Mooncap is out of here. Exiled. Or reversed, actually. Nessie, how you doing? Welcome in. I got an espresso machine. Is there a way you can crack the DRM on it and then be able to like use your own pods? Because I remember they had a thing where if you put in a pod, it knows that it's not an espresso and it'll be like, nah, we don't let you do it.
Oh, weird.
I meant to say I do know what type of beans and coffee I like, but I mean those nuances as in specific tangs or notes of. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't really know what I like in terms of that stuff.
I love a warm cup of coffee in the morning or a good English breakfast tea. So I found out Hong Kong milk tea uses English breakfast tea. So if you do English breakfast with like, I think they use like a non-dairy powdery thingy, like milk powder thing. You can replicate Hong Kong milk tea. That's the kind you get in like a Hong Kong cafe for breakfast. You drink it hot. It's so good. It's so good.
I love English breakfast.
They use English breakfast, yeah. Can I just say I don't like coffee?
What? Who said that?
Like by itself? Well, Satria is in the UK, so you probably love tea, right?
Oh.
You love tea, but I mean coffee. It's just the caffeine messes me up. If you drink it with milk and sugar, like a lot of sugar, it's pretty good.
It's great black as well. Coffee is great no matter how you have it.
Random coffee fact: my cousin roasts and sell beans, but I don't really have coffee. What do you mean?
Wait, what? Hold on.
That's all the coffee talk now. What's your favorite type of coffee? Kona is IMO the best. In Hawaii, there's a place called Kai Coffee. It's a big chain now. Kai like K-A-I, not like our Kai C-A-I. K-A-I Coffee. They have a macadamia nut latte that uses this like macadamia nut syrup. That's probably one of my favorites. Really, really good. Zimply, how are you doing?
Well, there's a lot of people here that don't like coffee. Huh.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. It's not for everybody.
Leaves a bad taste in your mouth, and it stains your teeth, right? Apparently, it's supposed to make your teeth like more yellow.
I feel like my teeth are fine. I drink coffee every day.
Well, they always do that thing. There's always in the like Crest white strips or whatever. They always show you like coffee, smoking, or coffee. Like yellows your teeth. Oh, Sequin says it's pretty good, but the line was too long. I hope you're talking about Kai Coffee here. I'm very picky about coffee. My favorite is the local cafe from the corner. Do you know what kind of beans they use, Kylie?
Is this you?
Everything stains your teeth. Yeah.
Oh, here, what? Yeah, sure.
How'd you find me?
Is this you, camera?
Yo, how's it going? Yo, wait, he found me.
I found you. I'm a stream sniper.
No
What the
way. What's going on?
I see you in here. Look.
Yeah. Wait, how'd you find? You're just scrolling through.
Yeah, just found you.
Wow,
What are
no
you guys up to?
way.
Just cruising?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Today's our last full day in New
Are you in
Zealand.
Waiheke for a while or?
Just today.
No, just today. We're
just a
heading
day
back to
trip
Auckland
here.
right after this.
Hey,
Yeah.
Well, how good. No, cool.
Yeah,
No, I
dude.
just thought we'd come up
No,
and
that's
say,
Yeah,
so
for
cool.
sure.
There's
That's
another
so
mate here.
cool.
My friend here.
No way. Are you guys from New Zealand?
Yeah, we're from New Zealand.
Okay, nice.
So we
Nice.
just pulled
What's
up.
going on, man? How you doing?
Yeah.
How you
What was
doing?
your name anyway?
I'm Jay.
Jay.
Yeah. Hydra.
Hi, nice to meet you,
Hydra. Yeah.
You know, we just pulled up. I thought we'd say good day.
That's so cool. Nah, real.
We saw chat.
What's up, man? What's up? How you doing, man?
Yeah. I just want to come and
Hey,
say hi.
Chet.
Yo, how's it going?
Oi, W's in the chat.
Spam it.
What's
Yeah.
What
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, we're just here on
vacation.
basically.
What is this, like Twitch or something?
Yeah,
it's
it's on
exactly
Twitch.
Twitch,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
on Twitch.
It was Tojo.
Yeah. Do you guys play a lot of video games at all?
League of Legends.
Oh, League. No
okay.
way.
Can I say hey, eh?
Yeah, you can say
Yeah,
hi.
say hi, say hi, say hi.
Come over and say hi. Yeah, you can say hi. Everyone wants their shout out here.
Where are you from?
We're from California. Yeah,
New
California.
Zealand.
It's beautiful.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's
I'm loving
What do you
it.
have planned?
We're going to Australia after this, actually. So it's our first time ever in this region in general. So reason we came to New Zealand first is because it's closer. It's just closer to California. Everyone's trying to get in here.
You need to.
Yeah, you can tell. You can probably tell our accent is
You guys
California.
are in real life streamers.
Yeah, well, he's
Not usually.
He's
So
usually
normally I'm playing this game called Phasmophobia. It's a ghost game. You know it?
I've heard of it.
You're playing
Are we
it?
playing that Phasmophobia?
Yeah, Phasmophobia. Is that the game you're playing?
Wait, when did it come out? Recent-ish?
It came out in 2020, but it's been kind of updating a
Well,
lot.
I mean, the PS5 one just came out like a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be playing a different one.
Really?
What's the one that me, you, and Daryl playing the other day?
Let me see if I can find a clip of it real quick.
Phasmophobia.
Should I get clipped right now, though?
Let me see. Yeah, you guys are going to be able to see yourself later on. You can go back in the VOD and see yourself.
Wait, I better subscribe. I better subscribe.
It's like this. It's like a ghost hunting game, you know? So you're like walking around in the dark with like a flashing flashlight and everything. So normally I'm playing from California. And I just got the full gaming thing and talking to chat and everything.
Yeah.
But here's like I'm on vacation, so I can keep up with the community and everyone. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Waiheke?
Yeah, it's
on
nice.
Waiheke Island? It's alright. It's not bad. It's not terrible.
Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Hydra TV.
Yeah, we'll be.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, if you want to follow me.
I'm reading chat right now. I'm reading chat.
Yeah.
Wow. What are they saying?
Chat saying hi to everybody.
Chat think about?
All the hi, all the W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. W's. Nah, let us know.
Yeah, it's good times, man. How often do you see, like in New Zealand, you ever see people just walking around streaming? Never?
Nah, we saw Ice Poseidon get at gym.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Do you know Beast Child?
No,
Beast
you
Child?
from Panacea?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Oh, nice to meet you. Myron.
Oh, nice to meet you.
PJ used to work here.
Yeah,
We're chatting with him yesterday. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah. I'm Jay. Yeah, we just met PJ yesterday. We were at Panacea drinking. He said that we should come out and check this place out. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's really cool. He was hyping this place up basically.
Yeah.
He's like, you got to go there, you know, because everyone says that this island is more for like vineyards and wine, but we're not about the wine.
Yeah,
life,
neither of us are really wine people, and I really love whiskey. So yeah.
What are your plans after this?
Yeah,
Where are we going?
Melbourne?
Oh, you mean after today?
Right now, after that beer's finished.
We're gonna go back to Auckland probably.
Go to Hawke's Bay and scream "Seek fucking hail."
What?
Do you guys want to come have a look up?
Oh, that'd be great, dude.
Oh, dude, can I bring the stream along?
Yeah, go.
Oh, awesome,
Yo,
dude. Yes,
we're getting behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Distillery. Yo, let's go.
Tom_Mulvey.
No.
All right, yo, it was so cool that you found me, dude. I can't believe it. Oh shit. No, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Be the video?
No, we're good. He's my cameraman actually. Yeah. Nice to meet you. I'll see you guys. Yeah, hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. Nice to meet you.
That's so cool.
Have a good one, man. Okay, got you.
That's so funny, dude. Oh, chat.
All right, let's go with
That's so funny. And we get the behind the scenes tour.
What's your name again, man?
Let me drink this real
Myron. All right, Myron. Jay.
Jay and
That's Hydra. Yeah.
where are you guys traveling from?
From California.
California?
Yeah. Do you mind being on camera, or do you want to?
No,
okay, perfect.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah.
Awesome.
This is so cool. So, chat, basically yesterday we were at a bar
Called Panacea.
And the bartenders were super cool, super descriptive, explaining all the whiskeys, and they're like experts, right? So then they recommended this spot here because one of the bartenders there used to work here. And then we did the shout out when we came over here, and now we're getting behind the scenes tour.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty sad because it was closed. Oh,
Okay,
awesome.
for sure.
Wow.
Dude,
Yo.
I wonder if it's partly because we're also like on stream, so maybe they see us like you could like advertise for it.
Maybe, yeah, but
Would
this
be
is
kinda
super cool.
This is super cool. You get to see the gift shop that was all closed down.
Yo.
I would say show more of the area instead of just me.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the cellar door side of things. So the whole idea of the Heke was there was two companies that partnered together. So it was one whiskey company and one beer company.
Okay.
Because we pretty much have to make beer to make whiskey. They thought, why not let's just partner up, and then they built this whole space together. So we built the restaurant first. That we built 4 years ago.
Oh,
And
so
then-
it's pretty new.
Yeah, it's still really new.
Oh, wow.
And then this space we finished 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So it's pretty much our cellar door, tasting room. People can come through, try all our different beers, try all our different whiskies.
Nice.
This is so cool to get like
This is
this
so
behind the
cool.
scenes look right here.
Yeah, for real.
Whoa.
This is like our event space.
Oh, wow. Is it okay if we take photos in
Yeah,
it?
of course.
Oh, awesome.
Wow.
You can put the lights on.
This is super cool.
Yeah.
Yo.
Is the internet good in here? It's good, right?
Yes, it's good. It's
Okay,
good.
perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, so most of these barrels are active, they're Australian whiskey.
Uh-huh.
Most of them are full.
Oh, wow.
All of these are private casks, so the ones people own individually.
Oh.
They'll age
wow.
here until they want to bottle it eventually.
How much does one cost?
These larger ones we sold for 20,000.
Dang. I mean, people,
price for you guys.
you'll probably age it for like, 20, 30 years if you can, right? Is there a limit that you will hold it for?
Yeah, well, it's quite different here in New Zealand. Like for us, we focus on single malt whiskies, so similar to Scotch style whiskies.
Right.
But the only thing that makes us really different is the climate that these whiskies are aged in. So the more cooler, colder your climate is, actually the slower the whiskies are going to age. Vice versa, the warmer, more humid your climate is, the faster they're going to age. So here in our climate, especially when you go over to like America and their bourbon industry in Kentucky, their whiskies age way, way faster than places like Scotland and Ireland, which
Makes
is similar
sense.
here. So our weather increases the maturation rate much, much faster than over in Scotland.
Okay.
Which is obviously a good thing. We don't have to wait 20 years, 12
Right,
years
right.
like they often do. Most of our whiskies are aged between kind of around 5 to 7 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
As the reason why we can't age it for so long is that although yes they age a lot faster, our evaporation is a lot higher. So whiskey just naturally evaporates because wood's porous, and any year we could lose 8 to 10% just in evaporation.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's wild.
So even by the time they're 5 years old, 6 years old, we've lost nearly half of that cask by that time. So it makes it quite difficult when we're looking to have it a longer aging time of 10, 12 years, like it's more common. So ours is more kind of education, kind of change in perspective that a good whiskey doesn't need to be old.
That's really cool.
That is really, really cool.
So with the whole thing where it ages faster, are you on the label? Let's say, would you be able to call it an older whiskey because of like?
Yeah, so for our labels, we don't necessarily give them age statements like you may have seen in a lot of whiskies. There may be a big 10, bottle, or a big 12. We don't do that. We give them the information on the back of the bottle. So we give them the distillation dates and the bottling date. They can figure out, like, do the math how old that whiskey is. But minimum here in New Zealand, to be a single malt whiskey has to be at least 2 years old.
Gotcha.
But the youngest whiskey I should say that we've released is 5 years old, so we've waited a little bit longer.
Gotcha. Okay.
But because I've only been here for 2 years, all the whiskey that you tried today is still from the old distillery. So it's not made from here.
Oh, I see, yeah.
There'll be a few more years before we actually look to release any whiskies that are made from this distillery.
That makes sense,
Gotcha.
right? Right, because you said this place was built, finished building 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago,
so
yeah,
it's
that
very
makes sense,
new.
yeah. Oh wow, this is super cool.
All right. Look at that dangerous.
We're not in production anymore.
That
but-
danger sign.
Yeah.
All right,
And then you can head
chat.
straight up the stairs.
Oh wow, oh my god.
Chat. We're seeing the
Behind the scenes for real though.
belly of the beast right here.
Yo, we're allowed to go up?
Yeah,
Dang.
Oh man.
All the machinery and everything.
Yo.
A lot of science goes on here. Wow, look at those bats.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That's super cool.
Yeah, so this is our full production facility. Everything in terms of production is all done on the island. The only time whenever we'll leave the island is when it's sold. We unfortunately don't really have the right climate nor the right amount of space to grow any of our own ingredients here, but we do use local ingredients. So whiskey is made from malted barley. All of the barley that we use comes from Canterbury in the South Island, a couple hours outside of Christchurch. And that's a really, really good climate for growing grains. Those guys, they specialise in grains made for whiskey and for beer. We're not in production anymore. We've kind of shut production down for Christmas. We'll get back started up in the new year. But when we are in full production, when we are in 7-day production, which is only a few times out of the year, maybe a few months of the year, we can produce roughly around 10 barrels of whiskey out per week.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Which for us doesn't sound like a lot. For us, that's a lot. Our old distillery, we were maybe doing around 50 barrels a year.
How many bottles do you get out of one barrel?
It's roughly probably around kind of 220, 250 bottles.
That's a good amount.
But depends. Obviously, the longer you age it, the more you will
Evaporation and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, so to kind of give you a rough idea of production, there's 3 main stages that goes into making a whiskey. As I mentioned, whiskey is essentially made from beer. All whiskey distilleries will have some sort of brewery before these stills even come into play. So there's 3 main parts. First is going to be mashing, then you have fermentation, and then finally you have distillation. So for the whiskey that we make, we use very little ingredients. Although it tastes the way it does, we're not necessarily adding in all the flavours that you can taste. We're not adding in caramel, we're not adding in vanilla. All of that is achieved through this production, but as well as from the barrels themselves. We only use 3 ingredients. So it's only water, barley, and yeast.
That's it.
Oh wow.
That's how all single malt will be.
Yeah.
So first starts off here. This is what the grains look like. That's what they look and smell like.
Okay.
They have, you'll notice it has quite a strong smoky aroma.
Yeah.
So you guys know like peated or smoky whiskies?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier,
like
actually.
scotches and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that smoky flavor isn't necessarily done by ourselves. It's nothing to do with the barrel.
Oh, okay.
Not really necessarily where it's grown, but after harvest, they'll purposely dry out the grains and they'll dry it out using peat smoke. And peat is just almost a natural fuel source. It's an earlier version of coal to simplify it. So it's all just decomposed flora, trees, flowers, bushes that over thousands of years have decomposed to this substance called peat. Grows and is found only a couple meters under the earth. It's dug up, used as a fuel source, and that's what gives it that really unique smoky flavor.
That's really cool.
And if we don't want that, we can just dry the grains out with hot air, so we can achieve both peated as well as non-peated. Peated is a much more expensive process to go through. It's much more cost effective to make non-peated barley, but we just really like that smoky
Getting the flavor.
that it gives.
I always thought it was based on the barrel that it's in, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean the barrels definitely have a lot to influence the whiskies. We're lucky in our industry that we're not tied, or there's no legal laws that stop us from aging it in any one type of barrel. We can literally age it in whatever we like, as long as it's wood. But often we will always use oak to age the cask. Oak's just been found historically as one of the best woods to age whiskey in, as it holds liquid really well, but also gives it a lot of flavor. You may find, yes, other woods that give a lot more flavor than an oak tree can, but they just don't hold liquid very well. They tend to leak, so oak's the only material that we will use.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, here in New Zealand, there isn't an industry of producing barrels and making barrels, so that is essentially our one and only import.
You gotta buy it from out.
See.
Where are you buying it from? What country?
So a lot of the time we'll use old casks that have been used by something else. We don't really tend to use brand new barrels. So close to around 80% of the whiskey that we'll make is aged in ex-American bourbon casks.
Oh, wow.
We use Jack Daniels, sometimes Heaven Hill as well.
Okay.
Nice.
But that's because in the bourbon industry they have to use the brand new American oak.
Oh, every time.
Every time.
Okay.
They're not allowed to use old casks. They're not allowed to reuse casks.
Well, I like that other distilleries are reusing them then.
Yeah,
it's not just
yeah,
immediately
yeah.
going to waste, you know.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
It's good.
It's a massive industry, and they'll export all around the world. The Scottish, the Irish, the Japanese, Taiwanese, really whoever's making whiskey will more than likely import these bourbon barrels because of the sheer abundance of them. Then the other remaining 20% is going to be a variety of wine casks. We have 30 wineries on the island alone, so we will often use barrels that have already held wine inside. And the idea with using old casks is that barrel's now been seasoned.
Yeah, right.
Isn't it?
Right.
Sure.
So we're doing it with purpose, that it will take on bourbon characteristics. Or we often use more fortified wines, so things like sherry, like ports. Or we've even used wines like Chardonnay.
Just to have that to affect everything.
Just
at the
another
end.
layer of flavor that
Right.
we're looking for.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all kind of after this process. But this process on this side is actually really quick. We talk about how long whiskey does take to make, and it does take a very long time, but that's mostly all that time is spent in maturation. We have a 5-day cycle here, from the day we receive our grain to the day it can be ready to be filled inside a barrel. So it is very fast.
That is, yeah. Wow.
We're quite efficient in getting it in and out because we know we're spending so many years
Yeah.
inside barrels.
Right.
We want to be quite efficient on this side of things.
Wow.
This
at
will
this.
look a little bit different to most like Scottish distilleries and single malt distilleries, as we've designed it to make both beer as well as whiskey in the same space. So there are a few tanks in here that aren't as common to use in whiskey and more common for beers, but we pass it through both.
Okay.
So
Look at
the
this.
first tank is the mash tun. This is where we'll then mix all of the grain with hot water for each run. I wouldn't know in pounds, but pretty close to probably 1,100 odd pounds.
Okay.
500 kgs of raw grain per run. That's what we're using each time.
Wow.
At this first tank, we'll only mix in about, again, I'm not too sure in gallons, but about 1,200 litres of water. The water will be 64 degrees Celsius. That's done at that really accurate temperature, as that's where starches are going to be converted into sugars that we can actually ferment into an alcohol. Barley's unlike grapes or fruits. It doesn't have residual sugar. You can't necessarily just mix with water and create sugar, further creating alcohol. Rather, we have to go through this first mashing phase of actually converting starch into sugar. So this phase only takes about 45 minutes. So we'll spend 45 minutes in that tank, and then when we are ready, we'll transfer right over the whole entire mixture, the barley, water, and all.
How do you even move it from one to the other?
We just have a system of plumbing and pumps.
It just pumps it over?
Yeah.
All these pipes in
You
between.
can kind of see those ones with the baby blue white cap, that blue cap.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
That's the pump kind of transferring all of the liquid over into this tank. This is known as a lauterton. Again, not popular in the whiskey industry, but very popular in the beer industry. But to simplify, it's a big sieve. We want to separate the grains from the liquid. We want to separate solids from liquid. As the grains have done its job, it's not really useful to use it anymore. As we've extracted all the sugar, we've extracted all the flavor out of it. So we separate that off. The wort, you can see it's kind of got like a big plate over the top, where the grains and the solids can stay up top and the water can flow through.
Oh, yeah. It's like a filter.
Yeah, big filter.
Yeah.
All of that spent grain, although no more use to us, is extremely useful to the vineyards that we send it to.
Oh, so you can even repurpose that. Like you're done with it and then you... Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's a really good fertilizer, so they use it as fertilizer for the vines.
Oh, really? That's cool.
And then we'll add a further 1,200 litres of water, so 2,500 litre batch per run. And now we're then ready for fermentation. We will then add our third and final ingredients, being yeast. So yeast, it's a living organism that's going to eat away at all the sugar and convert it over into alcohol. Our fermentations are fairly fast. It's only 4 days before fermentation is going to be finished. And the result's what's known as distiller's beer. It will be about 7% in alcohol. So just a strong beer, essentially. It doesn't taste like a normal beer would. Doesn't have any hops like a normal beer does. But yeah, just a really strong beer made from barley, water, yeast. That's now ready to be distilled.
So it goes from one of these into all 6 of these?
Oh, so we'll just go into one tank.
Oh, okay. Oh, so and then it sits there and then you do another one.
Yeah, do another one.
One at a time until they're all filled. Okay.
Until they're all filled, and then, but we will kind of do it in a way where the day we're filling a tank is also the day where fermentation of the one before is finished. So it's a constant kind of cycle of one finishing fermentation and one starting fermentation.
Gotcha.
You said this one takes 45 minutes?
45 minutes.
And that
this
one?
Probably closer to 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Yep.
And then this process here?
4 days.
4 days. Oh, okay. Got it. That's why there's like 6 of them, right?
Yeah, they need to sit longer.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, sit a little bit longer. We have them all closed down because, more so for beers, quite uncommon for whiskies, but fermentation creates carbon dioxide, it creates CO2. So that's where beer first actually became fizzy. It's because it's already created in fermentation alone. We will further, when we are making beers, we'll add more CO2 through it when we're kegging and then when it's at the bar, being tapped behind the bar, but you have a little bit of CO2 creation at this stage as well.
Oh, wow.
This is my first time seeing Distillery. Did you end up going to the Jameson one?
I did, yeah.
So you did the Jameson tour?
When I was in Ireland, yeah.
I wonder,
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but was the...
It's a bit bigger, but yeah.
Was the equipment like...
It's pretty similar. I mean, the thing with that kind of tour is that you don't get this kind of like real behind the scenes. You kind of get like this, almost like a showroom version of it. Yeah. So this is really cool. Yeah. Wow.
This is like where the magic happens. Yeah.
Absolutely. Awesome, man.
So then that's now finished fermentation, so we can start distillation. You'll obviously know whiskey, spirits are extremely high in alcohol. So we're working with, at least when we're bottling, we're working with a minimum of 80 proof. That's what the minimum has to be.
Right.
Minimum 80 proof to be actually a whiskey. But we often work with alcohol that's much, much stronger, that upwards of 140 sometimes.
How do you measure the ABV?
So we either can use an Anton Par, which is really, really accurate at measuring that, or we can use alcometers, which we have inside the spirit safe or the spirit receiver. So we can actually see the alcohol percentage as it's coming off the still. So those are calibrated to measure pure alcohol.
Oh, wow.
The amount of alcohol in water. So water is going to be 0, and then it's calibrated to measure just the alcohol that's inside there.
Wow.
So this is actually used. It's not just for show. This is like part of the science.
Spirit safe, but essentially just allows us to actually see the spirits, taste and smell the spirit as they are actively coming off the stills. And all we're doing is in distillation is just separating water from alcohol. Fermentation is going to have a cap of about 24-ish%, depending on what you're working with. But obviously we need it to be much stronger than that.
Yeah.
So we achieve that using distillation.
Okay.
These are called copper pot stills, or often maybe batch distillation. These were actually both built for us in Scotland and brought here to New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
So they're made 100% of copper.
Copper, yeah.
Copper is the best material to use when making a still, as it's actually going to remove sulfur from the beer. Sulfur is seen as an impurity, it's seen as a compound that we don't want in our
Just
spirits.
naturally, just because it's copper, it has that chemical reaction.
Has a chemical reaction, which is obviously a good thing. We can remove the sulfur, but that does create copper sulfate. So it eventually does erode the stills from the inside. So it will come to a point where they will need to be repaired.
Okay.
These are so well built, we wouldn't necessarily see any repairs for 10 to 15 odd years.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So distillation is now separating water from alcohol, as they have different boiling points. So for us at least, water is going to boil off at 100 degrees Celsius, whereas alcohol only boils off at 73 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
So we're filling the still before that distills beer, getting it to temperature where the alcohol is actively vaporizing and it's burning off, and all the water's left behind. So all the alcohol vapor will travel up the still through the line arm.
And then you collect it somewhere, I'm guessing?
Correct. So those cylinders outside are condensers. There are dozens of individual copper pipes that are constantly getting cooled by a cold water system. So as soon as the hot vapor and the cold pipe interact with one another, it condenses it back down to a liquid form. But this time at a slightly higher alcohol. So this first distillation is going to go from 7% to about 25%. The spirit from this one's known as low wines. But for us, still too low. We need it to be a little bit higher.
Right.
And we achieve that by going through a secondary distillation. So you collect all those low wines, pump them over into the spirit still for a secondary distillation, do the exact same thing, burn off all that alcohol, collect it as a vapor, condense it back down to a liquid. This time, the second one's going to be creating something closer to around 140 proof, 70%.
Oh my god.
So you have to figure out how to even dilute it after that then.
Yeah, so because it has to be the minimum 40%, we will actually fill it into the barrel at a much higher percentage than what we bottle it at. We will often fill it into the cask at about 126 proof, 63%.
Wow, okay.
And then mature it that way. And then after maturation is when we'll dilute it further using water to a more standard and a more kind of suitable strength.
Good to know, yeah.
And that's industry-wide, it's very, very popular.
Okay. That makes more sense, right? You have a very strong drink and that way you can exactly.
You can adjust
exactly
right?
what you want it to be. Yeah.
So, and then, but because we're just collecting the vapor, it is completely clear, the spirit that we collect. All spirits actually start off completely clear.
Okay.
The only thing that characterizes whiskey and makes whiskey is the fact that it's aged in a barrel. And it's the barrels themselves.
So that's what changes the flavor into like a dark liquor.
Yeah.
The barrel.
Yeah, for sure.
All of the color comes purely from the casks themselves.
Okay.
Man, this is really cool.
Getting the knowledge drop. Yeah.
I love that this is called a spirit safe, you said?
Spirit safe.
Spirit safe.
Yeah.
And you call this a spirit still?
Spirit still, wash still.
Wash still.
Oh, these are
spirit safe,
different, yeah.
And then spirit still.
Yeah, so different designs for different purposes. This design is actually the only one you'll ever see in the world. So it's our own design that we have engineered to do things really well. Although it looks beautiful, it isn't for necessarily just the looks. It does have a purpose. Its main purpose is increasing its surface area as much as it possibly can. So that's actually a smaller still by volume than the wash still, but has about 2 times as much surface area. So the more copper contact we can get, as I mentioned, the more sulfur, the more impurities we are going to remove.
Oh, right.
Gotcha.
Right.
But also it increases and influences a very, very high rate of reflux. So that's actually where the alcohol vapor will condense on the side of the still before it even gets up to there. That side is cold enough to condense it as a liquid, and it will flow back down and get re-distilled again.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
We're further just purifying that spirit, increasing the alcohol, increasing our yield to make sure that the stuff that we are filling into the barrel is the most high quality as we possibly can.
Dude, yeah, that's really cool.
Wow, very cool.
Oh, man.
That's crazy. How many, what's like the usual, like, how do you do this tour normally? Like
It's quite similar to how I would
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, it's probably usually a big group, and you know, you're walking through and doing everything. How many tours usually go through per day, you think?
well, at the moment, we only do 1 session just in the mornings.
Per day?
Yeah. But we could have 20 people on that one tour. And then we'll do an afternoon tour on the weekend. So we do one at 3 o'clock, and that could be kind of a similar size. But then more often gets, like the tour companies here on the island, they may specially book a tour in the middle of the day for their special group.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we roll through quite a few. We roll through a lot more people just coming in to taste rather than doing these.
Yeah, that's dude.
for
Super,
sure.
I really appreciate it, dude. This is like you're never gonna get this kind of
cool that you're doing
experience,
this for
you
us,
know?
man.
Yeah. Are you personally working on any of this stuff?
Yeah, I do.
You
both
do?
sides.
Oh,
so
dang.
Wow.
Whenever I possibly can, I've been kind of learning as I go. Not many of us actually have any history in whiskey or beer. Our head distiller, the guy that runs the show, he's actually a winemaker. That's how he started.
Okay.
And now has transitioned into whiskey.
Gotcha.
As the old distillery where we used to make all of our whiskeys was on his winery.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
So when he was in the wintertime, not really doing too much in the winery, they're not in vintage nor harvest. So he would help them out make their whiskies. Now he's joined us full time.
Oh, wow. So you started off as like an off-season job for him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, at least making whiskey. But yeah, he works with Mudbrook Vineyards. I'm not too sure who went to those guys. But
Oh no, we didn't go
didn't
to
have a
any
chance
today.
to.
but-
Yeah.
are you on the island this evening or?
Yeah, just today. We're gonna head back to
Just
Auckland.
today, yeah. We're going back to Auckland soon. Yeah.
But dude, this is like knowledge you could bring over. I don't know if you ever thought about like moving out of here, where like you could go to the States with the knowledge, you know,
I mean,
and then you
yeah,
could start your
that's-
own eventually, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the kind of idea. It's very, very popular in this industry of beer, wine, whiskey to go do sabbaticals. So to go do work at other sites, just to go learn how they do things, bring all that information back here.
Yeah.
Especially here on the island. The island's very seasonal, so I'm looking to go overseas next year for the winter months and then come back in summer when it's busy again. But I mean, whiskey and beer, we don't really necessarily stop. We are constantly brewing year round. We don't have an off season or an on season. It's more so just the amount of people that are visiting the island.
Yeah, I bet.
That are very seasonal. But for whiskey and beer, we make it all year round. We're not tied to a month of harvesting grapes like, say, the wine industry are. We can make beers, we can make whiskey any day of the week.
For you, I mean, is there like a particular country or distillery that you would really want to visit and learn from?
I mean, Scotland's probably the
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
The OG, man. Yeah, the OG.
but I mean, now everybody's making whiskey.
Yeah.
It's not just a case of America, Scotland, Japan, Ireland anymore. Anywhere you go on the earth, they're making whiskeys everywhere. So, I mean, the French are becoming very good at making whiskey. The Japanese now are very good at making whiskeys.
I like a good Japanese whiskey.
Australia, Asia, there's some beautiful Taiwanese whiskeys. So,
Taiwan shout out.
nice.
Taiwan shout out right
That's
there.
Awesome.
yeah, you can really go kind of anywhere.
Yeah.
What's your there's a question from the chat here. What would you recommend, what's your favorite whiskey to make?
Ooh, what to make?
To make and to drink.
Yeah,
I'm
and
curious
to
about
drink.
both. Yeah.
And to drink.
Yeah. Probably closer for both. I like the more smokier side of things.
Okay.
So I quite like the peaty, smoky stuff. My favorite whiskey is a very difficult one. I'm quite a fan of one called Port Charlotte, which is done by the Bruichladdich Distillery. They're over in Scotland. But I mean, there's for us, we're really lucky because we're such a new industry of New Zealand and Australia. We don't have kind of any history tying us to the whiskey we need to make. We can be very, very experimental in the whiskey that we're making, the casks that we can age them in, compared to Scotland, which has that history. They've got all of those years behind them, but makes it so they're very having one way of making it.
They're tied to tradition for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
We can, and our laws are very open as well, so it allows us to be really, really experimental.
Yeah, it reminds me of like, you know, like in Italy, there's like a definition of what a pizza is, and there's like a pizza mafia.
Right.
So you can't stray too far from it.
Yes, absolutely.
But then you need to be able to like experiment to discover new things too.
That's
so
true.
That's what I think of.
I feel like if they ever got like a deep dish pizza, they would rage. You know, what is this stuff?
How would you recommend someone to start drinking whiskey? I struggle so much; it's so strong.
Yeah, I mean that's the whiskey burn is something that you've got to kind of get through.
But people start to like appreciate the burn too. Like the burn has a certain flavor to it too afterwards.
Correct. I mean, when I first started drinking, I hated it. When I first started here, I've been on the island for quite a while now, and I knew the family that started the company. So I actually, when I first started, I had no interest in the whiskey or the beer. I started in the restaurant, and then found an interest and moved up here when I did.
Oh, cool.
And it took a little bit of time. It is kind of one of those things you got to kind of get through. It does take a little bit of time, but it is one of those things which you kind of keep going back to. For recommendations, I recommend just trying lots of stuff. Although yes, a lot of people will be put off by smoky whiskies, I recommend going and trying it. You don't know, you really never know what you're going to like. But everyone's going to be different. The things I like and things that you like are going to be different to one another, and there's nothing wrong about that.
Right.
That's what makes it exciting. It'd be pretty boring if everyone just liked the same thing and everyone drank the same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, at least places to start. Depends on what you want to get into, but yeah, start by at least experimenting with different styles of whiskey. There's 3 main big categories of whiskey. So you have single malts, which are dominated really by the Scots. And that style of whiskey. You've got blended whiskey, which tends to be a little bit more approachable. Blended Irish whiskey, they tend to be a little bit more approachable than some Scottish whiskies. But again, that's not a law, that isn't necessarily a rule. That you will find really approachable, really soft drinking Scottish and vice versa New Zealand and American whiskies. And then you have the whole bourbon industry, which is absolutely huge, very, very small here in New Zealand. Bourbon's not really massive like it is over in the United States. So just try things out. You don't really know what's going to work and what isn't. But at the same time, there isn't necessarily a rule to drinking whiskey. Drink it however you want. If you want to drink it with Coke, drink it with Coke. If you want to put it in a cocktail, do that way. And then I know many people that started by having their Jack and Cokes and then kind of slowly just got into whiskey that way, or
like evolving the taste palette kind of thing.
They really like whiskey cocktails, they like whiskey sours, they like old fashions, Manhattans, and then they slowly kind of step into drinking whiskey neat and appreciating it for just the spirit alone. But there is no rules. You don't have to drink it by itself. Have it on ice, have it in a cocktail, have it however you want.
Yeah, they're saying the whiskey burn is the best bit. It's the best part of it.
I think that was my journey myself. I mean, I did a lot of whiskey cokes in like college and stuff, and then eventually I switched over. It's kind of like when you start drinking coffee, you have it with like less milk and sugar, and eventually go to like black, right? Yeah.
I got more questions about bourbon, but do you want to go down because it's hot? It's hot. It's
a little warm up here.
It's hot up here for sure. So I mean, my understanding was like bourbon is just whiskey made in Kentucky. Is there actually a special thing that makes it bourbon? You know?
So bourbon. Common misconception, bourbon doesn't have to be made in Kentucky. A lot of Kentuckians will probably disagree with me. But legally, you can make bourbon anywhere in America. So bourbon's quite similar to, say, champagne, where although we here in New Zealand, we could do the exact same thing. We could use the exact same ingredients, the exact same processes. We can't call it bourbon. They've got that name. They've got the name trademarked called bourbon. But bourbon is a whiskey. It isn't another spirit in itself. It is a whiskey, but instead of making it out of barley, like common in single malt, and it is single malt whiskey, they make it mostly out of corn. So bourbon's got 3 main laws that they must follow. So first is it has to be made in America. Second is it has to be made from at least a minimum of 51% corn.
Okay, majority corn.
Majority corn, but that's not saying it has to be 51%. They could do 60, 70, 80%, whatever they like. But that's where every distillery will be different. They'll have their own kind of unique recipes. Some may have this amount, they may have that amount. But in saying that, it's quite common to use other types of grains. They don't tend to use just corn. Rye is a very popular grain, barley as well, wheat too. So that's where bourbon distilleries can be quite experimental. They call it mash bills, the recipes. So they can be really experimental with the different recipes of using what makes this different, using this amount of corn, this amount of rye. How does it make it different? Do we like the difference? Then that final rule, as I said, has to be new American white oak. So they're not allowed to reuse those barrels. That's what makes American bourbon quite different to other styles of whiskey.
It's funny that they have to use corn because we're from California, so we're like Cali kids, but having met a lot of people from the Midwest, like corn. On stream especially, they're all corn. There's like corn country. They're talking about getting the corn sweats during the summer, you know? It's just like the corn just gives out all this like humidity and stuff, so it's funny that it's corn.
Yeah, well, like historically, it's more just about using what's around you. The Scottish, they don't have corn, but they've got a lot of barley.
Right,
Americans, they've got lots and lots of corn, but not so much other grain. So they're more so just using what is from and what was around them.
So if they made it outside the U.S., what would they call it? Because for champagne, it has to be in the region of Champagne, but then they would call it like sparkling wine or
sparkling wine. We would probably just still call it a whiskey. We make a bourbon style. We call ours the oak and rye.
Are you allowed to call it bourbon style?
No, we call it American style.
Oh, you can't even say bourbon at all.
we're not allowed
Oh,
to make
wow.
Was that one of the ones on the
Yeah, one of
whiskey
the
flight?
ones.
I think that was the second one, right?
Yeah.
That was yeah. I like that one as well. Yeah. Okay.
Nice,
Cool.
yeah, dude. Loving the knowledge drop.
That's awesome.
Anything from chat here? I haven't been
Someone was
looking.
asking, do you know if there's like a limit on how long a whiskey can be aged, or can it just go on forever?
I mean, it will get to a point where there's nothing left in the barrel.
Just air. Yeah.
Oh,
evaporated.
like it evaporates all the way.
Because it has fully evaporated, but I've seen very, very old Scottish whiskies. Like, I think it was just recently one of the oldest whiskies was ever released, and that was 48 years old.
Holy cow.
That's aged in a cask. The quite nice thing about whiskey is that once it's in a bottle, it's not going to change. So it's not like wine where it's going to develop flavor over time and grab all these other aromas and flavors over time. The day it's bottled and the day you open it, so no matter what date that is, it's going to taste the exact same. So you often find really, really old whiskies, but just it's sitting in a bottle doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the flavor side of things.
Gotcha.
That
Has to
bottle's-
be in the barrel then.
Has to be in the barrel, yeah.
I wonder if there's like not like diminishing returns, but is there like an age where it starts to go bad, or is it always the older the better?
That's going to be up to the distillery.
Yeah, right.
So the longer you age the whiskies, the more barrel influence you are going to have. So it depends on what kind of whiskey you want to create. For us, we don't want the barrel to overwhelm the spirits. We still want people to taste the spirit that we make. We go through a lot of effort and a lot of time in making the spirit taste the way we want it to. We don't want that hidden by a barrel. But again, that could be different to somebody else, and we have different whiskies that have those different categories of ones that are a little bit more spirit forward, ones that are a little bit more barrel forward. But sometimes it can get to the point where it is completely over oaked. The oak and the wood has overwhelmed the spirit completely, and that's all you can taste. But again, that is, if you like that, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right. Oh, interesting.
Is there any special kind of water you use for it? Because you have such very specific amounts of water, but
Yep. Yeah. So water, we're only using 3 ingredients, so we have to be really careful in what the quality of those ingredients. If there's one that's got a little bit less quality than the others and there's lower quality, that can affect the spirit and the product dramatically. So because we're on the islands, we're restricted to rainwater completely. We are able to tap into a big well, essentially. Have you ever heard of an aquifer before?
Aquifer? Yeah.
Yeah. So we tap into an aquifer that's below us.
Oh, okay.
Most residential homes, they'll be going down around 80 meters in depth, and that's still good water to do things like your washing, to do things like watering the plants, but it's not pure drinking water. Whereas the aquifer, the water that we're able to tap through, is.
Wow.
And then for all that rainwater, just because there's nowhere near enough per year to supply us with the amount of water that we go through, we don't really use too much water to make the product. It's more about cleaning and keeping everything clean that we really use lots of water for. So we will save all the rainwater, and we use that specifically for diluting the spirit.
You don't do any kind of extra filtering of the water, and you're just using the raw.
Yeah, I mean, it goes through a UV filter, but it's no heavy filtration. We don't add anything to the water at all.
Gotcha. Wow. Very cool. Yeah. I don't want to keep you too long because it's already been like, dude, this is really cool, man.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Chat, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We snuck in 380 people into this tour.
Yeah.
This is your full-time job?
No, actually, I have a regular job too.
Okay.
I normally play video games, actually.
Right, okay.
So I play this ghost game called Phasmophobia.
Okay.
And then since I'm on holiday, I'm just, might as well keep in touch with the community and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
it's really cool.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Dang, that's awesome.
Would you guys like to try any other whiskies?
I mean, I'm down. Are you down?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a VIP kind of thing right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, you can take a seat at the bar.
Oh, man.
my God.
Thank you so much.
And this is like, nah, you gotta go. Thanks, Whiskey Man. Thank you, Mr. Whiskey Man. What a great tour. Thank you so much for the tour. That was so cool. Thank you. We said, wow, at the same time, in sync. This is Jay's dream.
I'm so happy to be here.
Whiskey, say no more. Kiwi, how you doing? Welcome in.
Oh, they have miniatures of these things too.
Oh,
Yo, this is
Jay's
so
like,
cool.
don't mind if I do.
Yo.
Where are you? I want to visit here.
This is so cool.
Yo, we are on Waiheke Island. It sounds like Waikiki, because in the States, in Hawaii, there's an area called Waikiki on Oahu, which is very, very tourist friendly. But this is Waiheke, Waiheke, just a short ferry ride away from Auckland, actually. And what's the official way to pronounce the name? Is it Heke?
Yeah, Heke.
Heke.
Yeah, Heke.
Heke or Heke?
Heke.
Heke.
Yeah.
He's saying it with his accent, so I'm not sure. Heke.
I'll give you two more quite interesting whiskies. One will be non-peated, so it won't have any smoke. But then I'll show you one of the more kind of smokier side of things.
Oh, awesome.
So this one is one of our newer releases, and when I talk about one of those whiskies that has almost been dominated in a really, really good way by the barrels that it was aged in, this is what I mean.
Awesome.
So this one we call the Dyad Quartet. Dyad is our wine finish range, essentially.
Oh.
So because of Pat, that's our distiller, and his history in the wine industry, and because of our location, we're very much influenced by the use of old wine casks. So this one we actually aged in 4 different wine barrels.
Oh, wow.
Each one was about a year and a half, but spent time in Chardonnay casks and port barrels. Both of those are coming from Mudbrook Vineyards, the local one on the island. But there are just a few variants that we really like but aren't grown here. So we went over to Australia to get our ex-sherry casks, another fortified wine, as well as ex-muscatel casks, again, another fortified wine.
Wow.
This one's a
Show the
very
bottle
rich,
here.
really, really fruity whiskey.
Dyad Quartet. Look at this.
And then all the bottles are kind of designed by the shape of the stills. So we have all the shape on the bottom of the bottles
Oh, I see.
from the stills.
Oh, no way. Really?
That's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's a very, very cool Easter egg right there.
Yeah.
It's got the same shape.
Dude.
And then you have all of our boxes as well.
Oh,
The
yes.
same design.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that, chat.
Do y'all ship out to the States?
At the moment we don't.
No, okay. So I would have to buy it here.
Can we order online?
No.
No, not
not yet.
available.
Not yet.
So exclusive here. Eventually, I'm sure.
Y'all have to travel out here to try it.
Yeah.
Eventually is the plan. At the moment we just don't have enough whiskey to go further.
Oh, for sure.
We were only producing very little amounts at the old distillery. These whiskies are essentially the last of it.
Oh, wow.
But now we're making a lot more.
That's right.
A few more years once we've booked up stock and we've got the whiskies to the quality and the age that we want it to. That's when we'll have a lot more, and then we'll look to start.
You're going to start ramping up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ramping up.
for sure.
Be waiting for that. Yeah.
This is how us Kiwis roll. We got a fellow Kiwi in the chat here. Always willing to show great hospitality.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go. Yeah.
Amazing.
W Kiwis.
Let's give it a try.
Cheers, chat.
Cheers,
Thanks for
chat.
coming along this awesome tour with us. Cheers. Smell it first.
You guys still going for ages? Oh, how much longer you guys got?
So how would this compare with the ones you had yesterday? Because Jay was drinking a lot of whiskeys yesterday. I was doing more cocktails and stuff. It's very smooth.
This one's very smooth.
So this one's bottled at 46%, so 100, oh not 100, but 92 proof. The one that you're drinking now.
92 proof. This one.
This is the peatier one, and this
No,
is
this one's
not
non-peaty.
peaty, and this is the peatier one.
This is the
Okay,
peatier.
gotcha, gotcha.
No, there's not really like
Yeah.
a smoke.
It's like very
smoky
clean.
flavor. It does leave a lingering. Has more of like a, because you can tell it's stronger, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
So you can tell that it's like the alcohol is lingering more in your throat.
How much longer are you guys here for?
It's our last day in New Zealand.
Okay.
Today's our last full day.
Yeah.
We came in on Christmas Day,
Right.
Yeah.
and then everything was closed in Auckland. We were walking around exploring the area.
Yeah, we've seen a bit now. I mean, we did Rangitoto for a
yeah.
bit of a hike.
Yeah.
Down to Hobbiton for a bit.
nice.
Yeah.
I feel like probably the majority of tourists probably come for Hobbiton. Like
Yeah.
Hobbiton's like a huge attraction, and
Right.
they just also check out whatever else is around here.
Yeah. But I found that like while Hobbiton was also awesome, I feel like I've enjoyed everything else way more, which is like, I don't know, it's cool. Like I feel like it's like people come for Hobbiton and then they realize how awesome the rest of New Zealand is too.
I think so.
Yeah.
Both of us are like, we would definitely come back here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Have you ever been to the States?
I've been to Hawaii.
Okay, Hawaii's probably
Oh.
similar vibes to here, right?
Yeah,
very
Kind
similar.
of relaxed.
Yeah.
The tropical kind of heat and the sunshine.
I think if you ever get to like California, I think it's just so much more fast paced, and
Yeah.
you got to be ready for the attitudes. a lot shorter fuses over there, you know. Whereas here, everyone's like very friendly. And
It's so chill.
So much hospitality here, for sure.
But I want to go. Yeah, I definitely want to go into some bourbon country and go through Kentucky for a little bit. Yeah, maybe go work at a distillery over there one day.
I think your accent would be very popular, though. You'd be like a rare Pokemon, you know. They'd be like, "Oh, where are you from?" I think it'd be very. Yeah, I think you could catch some people that way, you know.
Absolutely.
And then for something a little bit smokier to finish with.
Awesome.
This one we call the Moss.
Show this one
And
here.
it's on that kind of peatier, smokier end of things. Just to give you an idea about the contrast.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then this one was aged just in the ex-bourbon casks.
Oh, okay. For sure. Cheers.
So it doesn't have any of that wine influence. You won't have any of those more fruity aromas. More so going to have vanillas, caramels. But then often people will describe peat as almost a medicinal character. Sometimes, not necessarily, this is a rule. Whatever you smell and taste is what you smell and taste. Don't let me tell you otherwise. But often people will say it's like a burning hospital.
Oh, okay.
It has that kind of iodine.
What's the proof on this one?
This one's 88, so
Okay,
slightly lower.
Slightly lower, but still like a strong amount. Hold on, we got some chat reactions in here.
My soul is burning just watching you drink this.
If he went to California, the beaches would disappoint him, so avoid the beaches there. I mean, you really can't beat the beaches here.
Yeah,
you know?
seriously.
Calling him a rare Pokemon is wild. He's like, I don't know what this dude's calling me. He's probably like, yeah, okay. Awkward face. Nope, burning hospital sounds awful. All right, we'll see how this one's like. It's supposed to be way smokier. It's a smokier flavor. I think I prefer this one. It's actually, the smokiness is kind of subtle.
It's not crazy.
Yeah.
Because I was sometimes I'll drink like mezcal.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a very strong smoky flavor.
Mezcal's a big flavor, yeah.
This one's kind of like a subtle undertone after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I prefer this one as well.
Do you have a preferred way of drinking it in that, like the way it touches your tongue and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'll often allow it to sit on my palate for a few moments, even like swirling it around, making sure it's hitting all the different taste buds that I have. But again, like if I'm properly tasting it, especially if we're doing like a blending session or something and taking it quite seriously, it's quite different if I'm just drinking it.
Yeah, for sure. Just enjoying it.
I won't spend all of that time, I'll just...
Yeah, for sure. No, this is super cool. Wow. I can't believe it. And this is just because we dropped PJ's name.
Yeah.
Wow.
We gotta go back and...
He did say, they'll hook you up.
Yeah, we gotta go back and thank him.
Yeah.
No, that's a good team there. I love their bars, wicked bar.
It was really cool there yesterday, yeah. We were there for
And
quite a time.
they've got one of like the best collections of whiskey, especially.
Yeah.
Their selection of whiskeys is out of the cage.
Do you live on the island or do you commute in or?
No, I live on the island.
Okay.
Nice.
Most people that work in this kind of industry will.
Okay.
And more so you have the reverse, so people living here and then visiting and going into Auckland.
Oh, to work and come back?
Especially since the ferry goes right into the CBD.
Yeah.
So it's nice and close to all the big offices and things like that. So a lot of people will go from the island and head over into Auckland, and this is their daily commute. Instead of spending an hour in traffic, they're having a
They're on the
leisurely
ferry.
40-minute ferry ride each morning and each evening.
We're on the ferry this morning, and it's like the wind is just like blowing my hat off, you know? I'm like trying to hunker down the whole time kind of thing. How often do you go into the city?
Well, I grew up there, so I still have lots of friends, family that's over there. But most of the time, unless there's something happening, I'll probably just stay here most of the time.
So you actually moved out here?
Yeah, my whole family moved here.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Very cool. Man.
Yeah. It's I love traveling because you get to experience what other people's like day-to-day life is like, you know? Because like my day-to-day is literally doing IT work in front of a computer all day, you know? So it's really, really cool to be able to just like meet people and hear their stories.
Totally different lifestyle here,
Yeah, we're pretty blessed here.
Yeah,
really
for sure.
lucky. I mean, like here we've got a nice contrast. Summer really, really busy. Winter time is really quiet. A little bit slower on the tourism front, and then everyone's back again for summer. So now's the time of the year. This is the peak of our season. You would have seen what it was like in the restaurant today.
Yeah,
many people were in
I'm
and out.
sure, yeah. We actually came by earlier. We rented e-bikes.
Okay, yeah.
And then we rode in, and then we're like, well, we got to return it at a certain time, so we'll come back over here. So then we ended up returning it, and then taking the bus over here, and then coming back. Yeah. But wow, what a cool experience. Thank you so much. For the chat, too.
Appreciate you so much, yeah.
Yo, W's in the chat here. W's in the chat.
For real.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
That was a
man.
pleasure. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
You
it.
guys popped in.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's such a foreign concept to me. I've been on a ferry twice in my life. Oh, here you go. Here's the W's coming in. Yeah, let's go. Look at that reaction. W Whiskey Man.
W
thank
Whiskey
you, Friendo.
Man.
Thank you, W's.
guys.
Aw.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Oh. It was actually, I was trying to stream while biking earlier, but the reception is kind of spotty in some areas, so it was crapping out. But I'm really happy the just regular cell reception here is strong.
Good.
So
Yeah.
we got to experience this whole thing. How awesome, dude.
I feel like I want to get a souvenir or something.
One to remember for sure.
Do you mind if
Thank
I
you.
look around the shop a little bit?
not at all.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Thank you for the tour. Love Mr. Whiskey. Thanks, Whiskey Man. Our expert here. Thank you for the tour. This was amazing, W. I know, I learned so much. It's amazing. That's so cool. Because initially we were looking, on Google Maps, we're looking at like, oh, when does this place close? Oh, it closes at 7, so we'll probably only have like an hour. But wow, yeah, here we are like an hour after they closed and still here. And getting into areas that are like closed to the public, What the heck? This is crazy. This is crazy. We need some of that Whiskey Jay. I like to see them on the bikes now. If you go back in my earlier VOD, you'll see me trying to like one-hand it while biking, and it was a funny time, but yeah, not a great time. If the internet held, I would have tried it, but I'm glad I didn't, because once it got rainy.
The one that was in the highball
need
was the
both hands for
Fairlight,
sure.
right? Fairlight. I really like that one a lot.
How much is a bottle of their
This
whiskey?
one, okay.
Oh, that's actually a good
How much
question.
does this one go
Wait.
It
for?
was at 85.
85.
Let me
okay.
ask them. Are we allowed to buy a bottle from you guys?
Oh yeah.
So you
let's-
could-
we
you-
should
yeah.
definitely yeah.
Could get a bottle.
Guys to transfer everything you had down there up here.
Oh perfect.
So I can
Okay.
take care of everything.
Yes.
Again.
Awesome.
Oh, okay, nice.
Let's see.
Yeah. We could get a bottle.
Which one do I want?
Yeah, so that was the moss that you tried, the smoky one at the end.
Yep.
The Diet Quartet.
Oh,
that really
let's
fruity
see.
One.
Yeah.
The Fairlights, the one in the highball. The
Oh, and there's the Oak and Rye.
the Oak and Rye was the one in the flights, as well as the Cirrus 2 in the flight there too.
That was the third one.
That was the third one, that's correct.
Nice.
Can you import this whiskey? What do you mean? Like, do we have to declare it? Because we're going up to Australia after this.
Yeah.
No, as long as you're under the limit, then you're perfectly fine. It just has to be in your checked-in luggage, so you won't be able to carry it on
Okay,
the plane on your
checked-in
person.
luggage.
Oh, yeah,
Gotcha,
okay.
As long as it's on in your checked-in luggage.
Oh,
then
there's a couple of smaller bottles too for the
Fine.
if I want to try.
Dude, it'd be pretty cool, honestly. Yeah.
The Oak and Rye is pretty good. I think I like this one the best so far. The
I
Fairlight.
love the design of it too. I'm someone that I like fractal geometric kind of things, so it actually fits really, really well.
This was the third one I tried. This was the one we tried this time.
Last,
the,
yeah.
the
Oh yeah,
last
because
one.
Jay had the whiskey flight, so he actually got to taste a lot of them.
This is, I have 5 of them now. It's
So
awesome.
very pretty. He's so knowledgeable. Yeah.
Oh man, which one do I want?
The moss one is pretty good, actually.
The Moss one was pretty
Yeah.
good. This is the last one, right? The PD one.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot too. This is the more American style one, the Oak and Rye.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bourbon
So that's the
style.
bourbon one.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not allowed to say bourbon.
Yeah, for sure.
Honey rye also sounds pretty good.
Yeah, and they got smaller bottles up here too if you just want to take little bits of it.
Yeah.
Oh man, what do I want?
I mean, it's pretty. Yeah.
I might do the Fairlight. Fairlight. Which one do I want? Let's see. What was the first one we tried? It was this one? No, it was.
It was this. It was a dyad something, but it wasn't peat and muscat.
I think it was this one. No, it's not Pete either. Okay.
Oh, it's this one.
This one. Okay.
Quartet.
Okay, gotcha.
That was the first one we tried. Yeah. I really like the moss because
Like the moss?
I like the smokiness. Yeah. Do they have stickers, Hydra? Oh, that's true. I am looking for stickers as
Yeah.
well
I've got a few stickers.
to throw all my luggage in
Yeah.
the suitcase. Oh, it's just an H.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you.
That's awesome. Dude.
Wow, let's go. We got
Yes.
our stickers.
Okay, I gotta choose one.
Jay's getting one of each. LOL. The bottles look great. Yeah. Fractal mention. Hey, exclamation point fractal.
I mean, they got this one too, which is like a set of them. This one. The
Oh, it's almost like
Drams.
a flight. kind of
Yeah,
thing?
basically, yeah. So I've had this one. I think I had the Series 2. And we had... I don't think we had any of these ones.
Is it
Diet.
heavy? Let me see.
Oh, this was the first one we had, the Diet Quartet. Yeah.
There's liquid in this? Well, they must be like shot. Like, they're
Yeah.
kind of like shot sizes.
I
right?
think they're all drams, right?
Like 2 ounces.
Yeah, they're probably really small.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so if I want to get a Moss, do I just take this one off the shelf, or?
Yeah. Do it with the little box and everything.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like for display, you know.
It's all good.
Okay, nice. Jay, get all the bottles. Do that, Jay. Yeah, Crypto helped with the stickers. Thank you, Crypto. Thank you, Crypto.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the Fairlight, but I don't see the box for it. For the Fairlights, do they come in a box as well, or is it just the bottle for that one? Just the bottle for that
If
one?
you do need like protection, I have some like wrapping that I can give this.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Make sure it survives.
Which one do I want? This is the last one in the flight, right?
That's correct. Yeah, this is the rest too.
I think I'm gonna do that one. Let me see, just remember what it looks like.
Yes, that's finished in sherry casks
Ah, okay.
and has a little bit of that peat.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna go with the Series 2.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're each getting a bottle, chat.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Are you guys going to be paying separately or?
No, we can do it together on card.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you're happy for me to do it all with dinner as well?
Yeah. All together is fine. Let me get my card.
Maybe I want like a...
Well, are you thinking about getting any other merch?
I was thinking, because, we haven't got a shirt yet, so I was looking at them.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
It's funny that it always happens that we always end up getting like...
Honestly, we're talking about
Similar
how we
shirts.
don't like a big... We don't like a big front thing, but
Yeah.
I like pocket designs, right? Like all my
Yeah.
like this one right
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Like I have this one, right? It's like a pocket tee design kind of thing.
Yep.
Be kind of cool.
I think maybe one of these, because it has a cool thing on the back too.
Something to remember.
Yeah, this is really cool. Y'all have like mugs and stuff too, maybe? I don't know, like... Oh, they do.
Glasses, hats.
Yo, I actually really like these mugs too.
Those are built just down the road and made down the road.
Oh, wow.
Local lady, she does beautiful ceramics.
Do you
These are
know the
really cute.
store Uniqlo? Uniqlo, yeah. It's not in New Zealand,
All right.
but it's like a Japanese brand, but they're in all sorts of places. It's like basics, like As Color.
Right, yeah.
It's similar to that.
Okay.
They got basics, but what I used to do is every country I would go to, I would try to buy a shirt from there,
Yeah.
and then when I wear it, I would like remember that it's from that country.
Yeah.
But they don't have it in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny because my chat also knows that I love going to that store.
Yeah.
But I think we'll see in Australia.
So this might be the shirt. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see what else they got. What's this one say? Kiki. Man. All right. What's that?
Honestly, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
It is pretty cool, right? Gosh.
Oh, dude, this is from that brand. As Color. That
Oh, it is.
yeah.
The one you just mentioned?
Yeah, they probably just screen printed it or something here. Those are just pretty cool.
Let's see. So
These are all smalls.
let's choose a color.
What size are you looking for? Larges?
I tend to wear large.
Medium.
The
Yeah.
whole rack is all going to be large.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Just all the different designs that we have in it.
Is this...
These are all smalls.
Yeah, large will be just above you.
Is there a medium anywhere?
Medium will be just on that end.
Oh, left side. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Does medium have the pocket tees or no? Or like the small?
No. No, they're all. Well, this one.
Oh, there you go.
This one right here. Yeah. There's one left.
Might be the one. Smashing it.
Smashing it. Beer, whiskey, food, happiness. The Heke.
That's pretty funny. Ooh, I kind of like
The
this
home of
one.
happiness. Yeah.
What's this one?
We'll do it. I could do a large too.
Yeah, you have more options if you get a large.
Do you know if these shrink after?
Yeah, they're made from full cotton, so they will shrink.
Oh, okay, so I'll get a large blue one then. I like the blue one. Where is it?
Kind of want the tan one. Might do this one. Oh, this is XL. Hold on.
Here, I'll hold it.
I got tricked on the size.
I got my shirt.
Yeah.
I got my shirt.
Yeah.
The burger's cool, but I didn't actually have a burger here, so I feel like I'd be a poser, you know what I mean?
White shirt.
This one's cool because the front is just a little pocket logo that I like.
I need more white shirts. I'll do this one. Cool.
Those two as well.
Oh yeah, it's different. What's the back? Ooh, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I like the back, yeah.
Whoa.
The beach club. All right,
Tonki
cool.
Beach Club. That's actually
Awesome.
pretty cool. Yo, I really appreciate you taking the time out.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Because you could have easily just been like, you guys need to get out. We're closed, you know what I mean? we got the VIP treatment, chat. Crazy.
Whereabouts in actual California you guys from? Are you just...
We're actually separate. We met each other in high school, so years ago, and they just kind of stayed in touch.
Like a 20-year-long friendship.
Yeah.
Oh wow, very cool.
Yeah, he's closer to the LA area, and I'm closer to the San Fran area.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much you know about California, but California's so big.
Yeah.
It's about a 7-hour drive apart.
Yeah.
End to end.
No, from me to him. From me to him.
From end to end, it's way more than that.
From end to end?
Like
Oh my
from the
God.
top of it to the bottom. I mean, even from SF to like.
It's probably almost 20 hours, probably.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like over the summers and stuff, when I would visit, just like over to his place, it would take me like 7 to 8 hours. And then I road trip from there. We road trip from there to like Oregon and then Seattle, and it took forever.
Yeah. How long is the drive to go to like the South Island? Because I know there's like a ferry you have to get onto, right?
Yeah, so to Wellington, you're probably looking at about a 8 to 9 hour drive.
Oh, okay.
Down to Wellington, and then a quick ferry over to the South Island, and then the South Island drive tends to be a little bit longer. You're probably looking at about closer to 10 to.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, it's pretty big. So we didn't get the chance to go to South Island. So it's like next time if you come, there's something to go to.
It gives us a reason to come back for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, this is all so cool.
Yeah, I think after this we're just gonna hop on the ferry and get back to the city.
You guys fly out tomorrow morning then?
Yeah, we fly out tomorrow. We're going to Sydney.
Sydney, okay.
And then Sydney for 5 nights, and then Melbourne for like 5 nights, and then heading back home to work. Regular day jobs, you know.
Yeah, if you're into your whiskeys, there's this really
Yo, look at this.
Oh yeah.
PJ and Panacea. Yo. So yesterday we went to like a speakeasy bar in Auckland, and the bartenders were super chill. And then they recommended this place here. So we came over here and we name dropped the bartenders from there. And then boom, here we go, showing all the love.
That's awesome.
All right, man.
Lovely meeting
Yo,
you both.
thank you so much.
No worries.
Thanks for all your time.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
All the best.
Yeah.
For the rest of the trip.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, you know what? We should all take do you mind if we take a quick picture together? Just all of us? Just do a selfie. Yeah.
Wait, we got it. Let's move over here because the sun.
Oh yeah,
over
for
here.
sure.
Yeah. Do a selfie real
Do
quick.
a quick selfie, man. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let me zoom out a little bit.
Zoom out, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Awesome.
What a
Thanks,
cool
man.
memory. Yeah. What a cool
I
memory.
appreciate it so much, man.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of the trip.
Absolutely.
Safe travels to you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, if you're in Melbourne and you want to go to a really cool whiskey bar, there's this one called Whiskey and Almond.
Oh, okay. Let me write it down.
Whiskey and almond. Okay.
Yeah, really, really nice whiskeys, really good cocktails, but their whiskey selections, again, crazy.
Awesome.
Whiskey and
Almond?
Almond. Okay.
Almond.
Almond.
Whiskey almond.
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 How do you spell that?
I think it's all.
ALMONT.
Almond. Okay. Whiskey and almond.
That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing right now. We got our bottles.
So yeah, whiskey and almond.
Oh, element. Like element, but with an A.
Oh, element. Okay,
Ale,
gotcha.
It's ale, like ale.
Oh,
like the booze
gotcha.
ale. It's like element, but ailment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if, I can't recall where the distillery is, but there's a really quite a large distillery in Melbourne, Starwood. They're probably one of the bigger ones in Australia. Australia. A lot of Australian whiskies all actually in Tasmania, the smaller island.
Oh yeah.
Lots of whiskey there.
Okay,
But
Tasmania,
if
yeah.
you're in Melbourne and if you want to go visit, a whiskey, a whiskey bar, Whiskey and Almond. Or if you want to go to a distillery, then Starwood. And then Charlie probably won't be, or Carly won't be there, but their head distillers are beautiful girl.
Oh,
She's
for
really
sure.
nice, and she's come over here.
Oh, awesome. All right, man.
All right, cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you
for
so much,
everything.
man.
Yeah,
We appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's go sit real quick, talk to the chat, and then we'll wrap up and then head out of here. Wow.
Yo.
All right.
What a trip.
Chat, we're gonna chat with you for a little bit, okay? It looks like they haven't kicked, or actually no, I was gonna say they didn't kick anyone out, but looks like it's all the employees there.
Yeah. I didn't get to take any pictures while we were in there, so we could just clip stuff.
Maybe we can sit here real quick and like talk to the chat.
Yeah.
See the background a little bit.
Yeah.